Water is life. But in the unforgiving landscapes of World War II, from the dense forests of Europe to the deserts of North Africa, soldiers often faced the harsh reality of scarcity. Supply lines could be cut, wells could be contaminated, and rivers weren't always safe to drink from. Amid these challenges, resourceful soldiers and field engineers developed clever, low-tech methods to obtain emergency water from the environment. Techniques so effective that they are still relevant for survivalists today. These weren't elaborate gadgets or government-issued kits. They were simple, ingenious methods born out of necessity, using what was immediately available. Today, we're going to uncover one of these forgotten frontier tricks, explain how it worked, and show how you can apply it safely in modern backyard survival practice. In World War II, many troops had to traverse areas where drinking water was scarce or contaminated. Soldiers quickly learned to read the land, observing soil moisture, plant health, and animal behavior to locate potential water sources. Moist soil near roots, morning dew on vegetation, and condensation in shaded areas often indicated hidden water. Understanding these natural cues was critical. For modern practitioners, these observations remain practical. When practicing survival techniques, learning to identify signs of water without digging blindly or depending on visible streams can make all the difference. Collecting water from natural reservoirs, dew or seepage teaches the same environmental awareness that soldiers relied upon during the war. One of the most effective emergency techniques employed in World War II was a form of solar still, designed to extract water from plants and soil through condensation. Soldiers would dig shallow holes, place containers at the centre, cover the hole with a piece of plastic or metal, and weigh it down slightly in the centre. As the sun heated the soil and plants inside the hole, water vapour would rise, condense on the covering and drip into the container. This method provided small but steady amounts of clean water, essential for survival when all else failed. Today, the same principle can be applied in backyard survival training. Using a small plastic sheet, a container, and a sunny spot, you can practice capturing water through condensation. This method not only demonstrates the physics of evaporation and condensation, but also teaches patience, planning, and resourcefulness, skills vital for any survival situation. World War II soldiers also learned which plants could serve as emergency water sources. Certain roots, cacti, and leafy plants contain significant amounts of liquid, but extracting it safely required knowledge and caution. Soldiers would often use improvised cloths or small bags to squeeze water from roots, leaves or moss without ingesting harmful substances. In a modern survival context, this lesson emphasizes the importance of botanical knowledge. Not every plant is safe to consume, but understanding which local flora contains water can turn a risky situation into a manageable one. Practicing with safe plants in your backyard or nearby forest allows you to gain experience while respecting local ecosystems. Efficiency and safety were, absolutely paramount when sourcing water. Soldiers often carried small knives, tins or cups to collect liquid. They would improvise filters using cloth, sand or charcoal to remove debris before drinking. The goal was really to minimize effort while ensuring the water was safe enough to drink. This focus on practicality made even small amounts of water, truly life-saving. Modern enthusiasts can replicate this approach using simple materials. A small tin or jar, a piece of cloth, and some sand or charcoal can serve as an improvised filter, allowing you to practice purification techniques safely. Understanding how to improvise tools teaches problem-solving and ensures that even minimal water sources can be effectively utilized. The most important lesson from this World War II trick is that survival often depends less on what you carry and more on how you think. Soldiers who mastered observation, experimentation, and adaptation could survive in places where others perished. They knew how to conserve water, maximize output from natural sources, and improvise with minimal materials. For modern survivalists, these qualities remain invaluable. Practicing water collection in controlled settings builds skill, confidence, and patience. You learn to evaluate your environment, test hypotheses, and refine techniques, all while building an understanding of fundamental survival principles. Using condensation and plant-based water collection in a backyard or wilderness setting allows enthusiasts to connect with history while developing essential survival skills. Always remember safety. Avoid unknown plants, purify collected water before drinking, and practice in environments where you can safely experiment. This approach not only preserves the memory of World War II ingenuity, but ensures practical, applicable knowledge for modern survival scenarios. By combining observation, improvisation, and patience, this forgotten frontier trick continues to teach the value of resourcefulness and resilience. It demonstrates that even in extreme scarcity, humans can adapt and survive with nothing more than knowledge and a few basic materials. World War II's emergency water techniques remind us that survival is as much about ingenuity as it is about gear. Simple, resourceful methods like condensation collection and plant water extraction saved lives under the harshest conditions, and their lessons remain relevant for anyone interested in survival, bushcraft, or history. If you found this exploration of World War II's forgotten frontier water tricks valuable, make sure to subscribe to Backyard Wisdom for more historical survival lessons, practical skills, and hands-on guidance. Share this video with fellow enthusiasts and survivalists, because understanding the methods of the past equips us to thrive in the challenges of the present.